So we have show customer, teleport complete. We don't need to do that. I'm honestly wondering if employee leaving. At least for the time being, cannot be the solution. Like, if the employee says, I'm leaving, he says, honestly, after I pop the queue, I shouldn't pop the queue. Welcome to my hell, my friends. Okay. So we are going to call teleport complete. Okay, that's step one. That's step one. And then we need to think about this. So I'm going to make all of these be index based. And then I'm going to set index equal to 0. And then what I'm going to say, okay. If this thing is null, we're going to return 0. Okay. If this is null, return nothing. Otherwise, return teleporter queue dot get. Ooh. Interesting. Uh-huh. And we'll just pass this in when we Call pop stack. Let's go, my friends. Let's go. And I promise tomorrow's going to be all playtest all day as we get ready to launch out the new demo. Today's the last day I have for debugging. I'm probably going to launch a playtest a little bit later. And cross my freaking fingers, man. I'm exhausted. Let's go. If it ever loads. Come on, Unity, you got this. I believe in you. Oh, there we go. The answer to your question, Google, is yes. Boom. Let's go, y'all. Do 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 do. All right. We'll have Randy here tomorrow. Sorry, Resies. So basically what I've got to do is wait. Wait until it's time for the employees to go home. At the same time, there's a couple of things I don't like. So let's cheat a little bit so that they all leave. All right. Okay. So, these employees all need to leave, and everything needs to pop correctly. Pretty good so far. I got failure, Jameson. Failure. Alright, we don't care about that. That's fine. That's whatever. Now, that's you. We're bunching up again. They're dancing, they're dancing. And this guy can't teleport for one reason or another. Who the heck knows? So he actually popped the queue correctly. I see. Turn the lights on in a second. It's dark in here. Alright, so what's his deal? Alright, leave my store. Please. Boom, ba-doom. All right. So, it's kind of working. Like, that was technically correct. But we still had some issues with the employees popping the wrong queue position. So, that's okay. We're going to say that's happy enough. Alright. Now we have two things that we essentially need to do. I need the employee unlock requirement, and I need the UI to go with it. And I need... Yeah. UI to go with it, employee unlock requirement, and I want a little, like, pop-up that tells you, you know, what you just unlocked. So let's go. Let's go. Yeah, we're here until about 5:30. And I got some stuff I got to take care of, I believe. Alright, so. Store level 2 has some issues. Let's pull down Randy's changes so that we don't go on top of him. Okay. Dum, dum, dum. All right. Next. So our goal first is to turn this on. And fix that.
Hey, Tony.
What's up, dude? How are you?
Doing good. I have a couple of canned chili and egg burrito.
Man.
I got some craft teas on there, some singles.
Yeah. You know, I'm way less upset about the cheese than the chili. Gotta make chili. Chili is so good. It's so tasty.
I'm sure you're probably right. Don't doubt that.
It
I love a
takes
good
you-
homemade chili.
It doesn't take you long to set it up. However long it takes you to brown some beef and cut some veggies. Let's see. And it's so good. And then it tastes better the next day. It's like magic.
That's fair.
It's like magic. I also made like 100 and something cookies. So I got that going.
Wow, that's a lot of cookies.
It's a lot of cookies, my friend.
Why do you make so many cookies? Just because?
Well, most of them go into the freezer and then give out like, bags of 8 to my friends. So
Awesome. What kind of cookies?
chocolate chip, the way God intended.
The classic.
Yeah. All right, so I've got the employee teleporting almost perfect. Like, there's still probably an issue lurking in there. Right now, I'm doing the employee unlock system. So, once I have the unlocks, I'm in a pretty good spot. I want to have a little, like, dialogue pop up telling you that their wages were taken out, and another dialogue pop up for, about when you get something unlocked during the day. So that you see, like, oh, I just unlocked whatever, and you can use it right away. Because technically you can, and even if we change that in the future, I could just remove the pop-up.
Makes sense.
But for the demo and for Next Fest and stuff, it'd be nice to have that, just so people know what's happening. Sorry. In my opinion. That's just like my opinion, man.
Yeah.
Did you hear the audio for the employees?
No, I haven't heard it yet.
So good. So good. Figure tomorrow's gonna be like all playtesting all day. Record a big long video. Alright. So, these bad boys, these employee bases, they have a public unlock criteria. Fancy. I think I crashed, nope, never mind. Goodbye. Freaking Python, dude. Whatever. Sorry, doing a test.
Oh, sure. Right now I'm making that asset for Next Fest.
Ba, 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 ba. All right. Boom. I'm going to start using that a lot more. That's what I'm going to start using. All right. So, we wanted employee unlocks. Feel like I need to make like an employee unlock condition.
You have the unlock conditions for, the upgrade and stuff. You can probably just use that, maybe.
I can, but I want to expand it in ways that don't. Well, I don't know. I don't know.
Like the sell 100 items, or...
Yeah, but I want also like level 2, like store.
Oh, okay. So
Station.
to expand the requirements.
Mm-hmm.
This and this.
Know what I'm saying?
Yep, I dig.
Okay. So 1 second, let's see. Upgrade type. Type. And then I can also do tooltip info for localization can be here. Make your life a little easier in a minute. We will see. Okay. So now shop employee. In a second, when we compile, because if it compiles, it's working. So that means it's working. So store level 2 with money lost on items, I'll say greater than 2,000 for now. Gas employee. Is going to be I want multiple of these. Okay. Hang on. I don't want just one. Like for the gas station employee, I want you to have a couple of things, even if they are the first employee. We're gonna have to balance this, but that'll be part of our test today. So, gas employee has 2 employee unlock conditions. They have teleporter level, or not teleporter level, I'm sorry, gas station level 2, and fuel tank level 1. Whereas the shop employee also has 2, or rather only has 1. Still 2. Teleport employee. Honestly, maybe the teleporter employee should be the first employee.
I can see that.
But we'll play with it and see what feels good. So, you are definitely lockable. And you have another condition. Total customers teleported. Alright. So, let's see. What's up, dude? How are you?
Right. How's it going?
It's alright. I've got the employees working pretty well. I am doing the unlock system for them now. And then I have a couple of small things I wanted to add. Spend the rest of the day testing. Spend tomorrow playtesting, recording playtest footage for 24/7 streams, and freaking rock and roll, my friend. Get everything ready to go. We'll do a demo build on Friday night. We will test it here. I'll test it. Lana will test it. I'll have my friends test it. It'll be good.
And I'm working on the marketing assets right now here.
Oh, cool. The ones that I posted,
Yeah.
those are for internal use. That's the way I read it.
But what does that...
Oh, really?
We already
Yeah.
have internal use. What does that mean for internal use?
That means that it's not a requirement.
But it's a suggestion.
Yeah, but they want us to use those templates for when we're marketing in our social media.
Okay.
That's the way I
Okay.
read it.
Well, in that case, I won't make it.
Yeah.
Seems like we don't need
I got a streamer to stream for us next week,
Oh, cool.
and I'm still working on some more.
Awesome.
Marketing is the bane of game development. It
Yeah,
freaking
are there any other
sucks.
streamers out there that want to test our game out on your stream? Ask us for a key.
We'll give you them. Basically, no questions asked. Alright. So, I have this locked employee status. And this is the actual status. Current status working. Okay. So, we're going to wrap this up right here. I'm going to say so I'm going to put in a Boolean right now. If you uncheck it, requires unlocked criteria, you get employees for free. So, the reason is essentially, you know, for testing. I figure the employees are going to have sort of a hiring cost, but I'm also not putting that in for right now so that we can give it to the playtesters and we can work on the internal, you know, the balance internally. And then we give it to them again. So just a heads up for you guys.
Awesome.
We'll see. All right. Both my cat's ears go up. What the heck was that? All right.
Mm-hmm.
So, locked employee view. And now we check. If can hire else. Oh, criteria. And with any luck, this will be one of the last times we're in code for an extended period of time. Okay. Cool. So we have the hazmat unlock criteria and the get unlock criteria. So gosh, I hate that. Okay, hang on. In the future, Sean, I'm just gonna make this a freaking dictionary.
Awesome.
Because this is dumb.
These are great.
This is just to get it out of the way.
Are you messing with the audio controller right now?
Am I
Am I good to
messing
take?
with the audio controller? No, just make sure you've pulled. I did mess with it before.
Okay.
Are you adding? You're adding stuff to it?
Yeah, I was gonna add some cat sounds.
So I would say, sorry, get employee base type duties. Make sure you apply the prefab because it does weird things when you do that. There's something weird with it.
Okay.
So
You got it.
I don't know why. I think it's some sort of Unity problem.
Yeah, sure. Well, this audio names list is pretty dang long.
Yeah, I'm gonna separate it later. I'll have it in like different categories. So there will be like, the shop, the employee, generic, ambient, hangar bay, gas, whatever.
That'll be nice.
It's just not super important. Right now it's like annoying, but it takes 10 seconds. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, this is our employee type. I guess I can just say, holder, get employee. I'm gonna get you that NVIDIA, man. We gotta turn that on.
Just give me a second. I don't know why it always does that. It's on.
Oh no, it's really bad now. Give it a second. But now you're in like a really amplified wind tunnel.
Alright, I'm gonna mute. It was on before. I'm muting.
Oh, interesting. Huh. I want you to be able to be unmuted. We just gotta get him a very soft keyboard.
Or like a VR keyboard.
No, those are horrible. Dude, Guy had these things, okay, and he would put them on like his hand, and it was like one of those hand keyboards, so he could just like gesture and type. It's pretty cool. Completely terrible, but it was pretty cool.
Reminds me of the, I don't think you see them too much anymore, but the mice that are stationary and have the big ball on top. You just kind of move that around.
Old school. Like,
Yeah. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah.
Oh yeah, I was there in the 90s.
Okay.
It was a dark era. So
that's some real innovation.
Oh yes. For right now, I'm going to return false all the time. So that I can check my UI. And then we're going to rock and roll. And then I've got a bunch of random little bugs that have been reported over the last week or so that I should address before this patch. Fortunately, there's nothing super uber serious. The biggest one that annoys me is when you quit with a crate in your hand. Oof. Well, what happens when you quit with a crate on your hand? Download the demo and find out. Then Wishlist. Okay. So, we need to create one last. One last string. Where's my higher fire crap? Okay, so this should be okay. Oh. And then this is where I'm going to need Sean's help.
You got it.
Because this is where the tooltip is going to be. So I'm trying to centralize it like this. Okay, cool. Okay. I'm cool with this.
I pushed the initial scene and the audio.
Why not? And after you applied the prefab, it didn't reset the enumerable or anything?
No. Nope.
So for each varv and unlock criteria, if it's active, this needs to be this needs to be refactored or appended. I don't know, because I'm gonna regret this later when we go through. Oh, okay. Fuel tank. What do we call the gas station? Fuel bay, right? Are we sure?
Well, now I'm not so sure.
Okay. Okay, so Is this just a view? Yeah. Hmm. I guess I don't need that. Cat's like, ah. Well, you know what? Let's see if it's working first. And then we'll come back to the tricky part, because I'm not quite sure. I don't know if those are my place or the people next door. Anyway, now I want the computer to tell you what you've got to do to unlock the employee. And then I probably need Randy's help because I got to come up with dialogue for the employee being unlocked. Like, there's probably 2 pieces of dialogue that we need there. So we'll see.
Yeah. Very cool. I just pushed an update for the cat, so if you interact with it, it'll make 1 of 2 sounds. Pretty cool.
Pretty cool.
You can expand on that, but
If
you know what I don't like about our current audio system is it would be cool if I could have like an array of cat meowing sounds, for instance, and then like randomly choose from that array instead of having to like hard pick one of these enumerables.
Say that one more time.
So like right now.
Oh, if you could pass in a list.
Yeah, like a list or an array of different cat meows, and I can pick one of them randomly instead of having to like pick a single reference each time.
Well, because I'm in the middle of something that's bothering me, and I can do that in 2 seconds. Let's go. Check this out.
Cool.
Let's code. This is the audio controller.
You can have it be like, instead of a single audio clip, it's an array of audio clips. You can just add to it or something.
So, that'll make this a lot easier too. Are you doing 3D? I assume you are. Or
I am, yeah.
You're doing 3D audio? Okay.
Yeah. For the cat. Lay cat.
So, we'll have a public void. Fucking keyboard. I'll try this again. Here, I can even share on here because this is sort of forgiving as far as this goes. All right. So you have I guess I could just do this.
Trying to eat my chili burrito. You need more teeth for that.
No, but it looks good, man.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely. No one can resist the temptation of canned chili. Traditional flavored canned chili with meat. What kind of meat? Who knows? But it has meat in it. Badger, potentially?
Badger. Yeah, I didn't mean for Eric to have to leave. I just want to fix his typhoon, his tornado of a keyboard. Okay. So you've got these now. Let me see for 3D audio. Where do I do 3D audio? I don't need that anymore. Is there only one play 3D audio? That's super nice. Okay. Cool. There you go. So you just pass in the array now, and it'll pick randomly from the array. Cool beans, bro. Alright. So yeah, whatever kind of sound effect you want, if you pass in the new list and you just drop them all in, you will be all set, my friend. Nothing else will change.
Drop in a new list.
So if you want, I can show you when you.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
like before, here, can you see my screen still?
Yep.
Void before. Okay, whatever. You would say play 3D audio, you know, audio name dot, you know, cat meow. And then whatever, right?
Okay.
Now, so before. And then after. Now new list, audio name. And then you could pass in, you know, per. And then you could pass in audio name dot pickup. And it'll do the exact same thing, but it'll pick one of these random three. Instead of, you know what I'm saying?
Gotcha. I see what you're saying.
So yeah, just, you do that, you're good to go.
Okay. See, and that, and yeah, we have the audio model. Okay.
You don't need the audio model.
Right.
You just need the name, just like before. So you're all set. It works for Play Audio too. Ah. And you are good to go.
A lot, mister.
Yeah, man, that's going to be useful. I agree, that's a good thing to have. Okay. So, we need to look at the shop employee and see what the heck I've done. Store level 2, so it requires 3. That's the problem. So we have the store, we have the teleporter, we have the fuel tank. Then, we don't actually need a +1 it. And we need to solve this. Okay. We'll top align you. That's all I needed to do. Select employee status needs to be top aligned. And then I need some sort of global helper, which I'm going to put in here for unlock criteria UIs in the future. Then we're going to be in a happy space, a happy place. Okay. And I need to be top. Boom. And this is where the employee cost is going to come into play later on. Okay. So we are at store level 2. Okay. And if what is this? Unlock condition, unlock condition. So unlock criteria, condition. So that we can just sort of do this by hand for now. And then we can make a helper a little bit later. Let's see. Sorry. Yeah, hang out with us, wishlist us, check us out. We're on Steam. We're on Twitch. We're not on Epic yet. Probably want to do that at some point, right? Let's see. For all 4 of you.
Or Epic.
Honestly, it's a pretty good store.
It's a better store than Steam in a lot of ways, and they're way better to their developers and publishers too.
Yep.
They charge way less. Their cut is way less. It's just a better environment. But it will probably never take over.
No. Right. Okay. Right, bud?
Which bud?
Your son?
Oh yeah. No. No, he's fussy about his teeth.
I get it.
Yeah.
Mama.
He wants his mom. But mom's in a meeting.
No. That's not fair. It doesn't make any sense. I don't know anything beyond these walls. Okay. Okay. Um. Cool. So, my friends, our goal now, if this is looking sharp, I have that alert. Really want that in by tomorrow. And then we gotta go, go, go. We gotta go, man. We gotta go, go, go. Let's see. Ba-dum-bum-bum. Almost there. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. So let's go. Fingers crossed. Said available for purchase, but employees are really not available for purchase. They're more available for hire. We should change that.
Well, wow.
Okay. Let me see. So this is The last step in the unlock system. How did the audio work for you, Sean?
The audio?
Yeah.
Like for the cat?
The list. You tried it
Oh,
out?
I haven't tried the list just yet, and I wanted to pick your brain about the list because I was almost thinking, what if we instead put the list in the audio clip in the base audio model, and the reason I think we should maybe do that is so that way we don't have to create a different enum for each variation of a sound clip. So right now we have like Metal Walk 1, Metal Walk 2, Metal Walk 3.
Sure.
I feel like we should just have Metal Walk and then have the 3 clips below it.
That could work.
And even if you just put 1 clip in there, it'll just choose that one every time.
You can write that and put it in a message. I can do it over the weekend because I'm afraid to
I can do it right now.
Are you?
Oh, okay.
I don't know. I think
We can wait on it.
I think it's going to be trickier than we think.
I think the trickiest part would be reassigning the clips in the inspector, but I think we can mess with that later. But I do think that would be kind of a better system instead of making a new enum for each sound clip, because it's getting kind of too much. There are too many enums, and setting them in the inspector is just not a good time. Having to go through that scroll list one at a time.
No, I agree. Alright, I need to polish this up just a smidge. Oh. It's a lot. It'll be a lot easier when it's categorized.
Yep, that's true.
So
Very, very
essentially, what I'm doing, what I need to do, I have the tooltip working. I have the unlock criteria here. It looks like it's all shaped, or it's all working. But I don't like the formatting of the text. So can I U/U here? Welcome back, my friend.
Hello, hello.
So I believe with this I have, I just need to define it. We have to balance it, but this should fix the unlock criteria. And with that, employees will be ready to test. I expect there to be weird bugs, but we can at least test it internally. And we can rock and roll. Okay. Cool. So,
Nice.
yeah, it's getting there. I think I can use one text and change the colors. Oh, Unity. Anyway, I think I can do one text, change the colors, and it'll be happy with me. Rather than having this weird material. Like if I make this white, what happens? Nothing, I imagine, because the material, right? So if I change this material. Honestly, that's a better material anyway. Yeah. Interesting. And then is S considered? Yeah. And can I do? Mhm. Interesting. Okay. I'm very curious. So, if we were smart, station unlock, upgrade. Okay. So, cool. Now, that should look nice. I, of course, will need dialogue and stuff for it, but... And I have to test teleporting. Otherwise, we're good.
How's it going?
It's alright. It's alright. Dude, this battery dying just drive me up the wall. Alright.
Big battery?
No, my keyboard battery.
Wireless keyboard. That's pretty cool. Oh, it's because you have your living room set up.
Well, it's my first wireless keyboard. I have
You like it?
It's okay. I like it a lot. It's nice to be able to get up and do stuff from the breakfast bar. But
That would be nice.
it's a lot. Like, I have a USB hub that goes, essentially through the house. So. All right. So this is unlock criteria part 1. And we got to make sure that the gas or the trash bot is good. And then it needs balance and testing, which are the fun parts. Unless you find a bug, then they're the not fun parts. Okay. Depending on the severity of the bug. Or the simplicity, I guess. Alright. So, happy with all of that. One reason about the audio controller too is each of the clips, especially because we use Envato and stuff a lot, are varying degrees of loud. So having the ability to change the volume is important. So that you can mix it relative to the rest of the world,
Yeah, totally. Well, maybe we can make like a subclass that had the audio clip and then the volume levels. Then we could use that, like a list of those. Yeah, I would just love to simplify the enu situation.
Yeah.
It's just kind of a pain to go through.
Well, that part I'll have simplified pretty well. But I like the idea. It's better organization. I'm always game for that. Okay. Interesting. Okay. With that, was one more thing that was bothering me. And then we can make the alert. And then after the alert, oh, I'll be a happy camper. Let's see. Oh no. I went into my fridge, Sean, to look for a crisp, refreshing LaCroix. I don't have any cold LaCroix.
Oh, that's terrible.
That's horrible. That's a travesty right there, my friends. Like, I'm not going to lie. I'm going to be right
It's a
back.
living nightmare.
Give me 1 second. Yeah. It's okay. I can drink it warm. Give me 1 second. Run to the restroom and then rock and roll. Very close now. Employees are here. station looks kind of empty without all the ships flying around it. Okay. Okay. Looking pretty sharp there. Now, where would you put the wages or unlocked stuff?
Where would you put what?
I want a tooltip
Oh,
that flashes on the screen when your employee wages are deducted and when you get an unlock during your session. So we have the global.
put it in the top right with the missions and everything else.
Just
Like
put
you
it-
got the money there, you could subtract it, and then you could have other missions up there. I mean, other prompts. Because
Alright.
that pops up automatically at times too. Right?
Yep. Yes, it does. All right, cool. Let's rock. So, I don't care about any of this stuff. Don't be like that, Unity. Come on. You know what I want to click. Oh, yeah. Cool. So this is the unlocked view. Unlocked view. Let's see. So this is actually inheriting UI view. And all right. So I've got my unlocked view. Which is aptly named unlocked view. We will hide it on start later. Okay. First, we just want to see if the positioning is good. Cool. Alright, I can vibe with this.
I gotta reboot. I'll be back in a minute.
See you in a second. So now we have this unlocked view. Which has a reference to the text. And I'm going to give it a reference to an unlocked image list text. And the idea is that when wages are removed, this will pop up, but then it'll also handle unlocks. So. Okay. Do, 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 do. A quiet day, my friends. A very quiet day. But we're getting there. We are getting there. So, okay. Very cool. Mm. So now we just need a reference to this bad boy. And we are set. Mm. Kind of a wraparound way to do this, but it is what it is. Alright, so this, hang on start. And ideally, there will be no discernible difference when I boot up the game. Alright, let's see. Okay. So, looking pretty good. Let's see. See, how's everybody on this fantastic, phenomenal Thursday?
Good.
That's good.
Alright.
Very tired.
That's good.
Andy around?
No, he's moving offices. Okay.
Who did the poster artwork?
Randy? He's got a bunch of new posters, but I need the fabricator to be able to do it. So, let's see. So, public void, and show, unlock. Okay. Alright, false. And then this doesn't need to be public. Cool. Now, boom, and then unlock image list text.text equals text. Finally, and this is going to equal 2. Let's go. And now, I don't like some of this. I don't think about it. But, and then this is going to need a queue. So this is going to need a queue. I understand why I did this. I wish Unity had better direct injection, man. I really do.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Okay. Hmm. So we're going to build up a queue, and we'll have the sprite and the text. We're going to wait to fade, and then we'll hide. So we'll have a system.serializable public class unlocked view queue. Very exciting, I know.
Woo!
All right. So next, I have this view queue, I have this unlocked text, I have this image. And inside of this, I'm going to say public string text to display, sprite to display. Okay. Okay. And then we'll have one more constructor. Okay. Now, this has a list. list. Okay. Unlocked view queue. View queue is a new list. Okay. Else display. Okay. Elsa, do something, bro. So. And why don't you like this? Ugh. That's so stupid. That should be automatic. That's something that the compiler okay. Whatever. So, if EUQs is greater than 0, if am active and disregard active. And disregard active. Which is false by default. Then if view q 0 dot not equal to null, else show okay, that looks proper. Is it hide non-image or show image? Yeah, okay. This is text only, really. Okay, that feels smart. Let's see what happens in the morning in game. This will be some really nice little quality of life. It'll come with the cat. We have to have everything wrapped up in a bow tonight. So we're almost there.
Awesome. I think the cat is in a good spot. I'm still messing with it a little bit, but I think having some particle effects coming off of it, maybe when it walks around, might be good.
Yeah.
I don't think we have footstep sounds, but then also cats are very quiet, so I don't know if we would want footstep sounds. I don't know if
I don't think so.
but a cat. Yeah, right.
Oh, 1 second. My mom is calling. Giving me a feeling. Okay. Yeah, I mean, you could. I think it's probably overkill for right now. Maybe like a sound when he like lands after jumping or something. I don't know.
Oh yeah.
So ideally, what we're gonna see is the employee wages deducted at the top. Pretty pro. I only saw it once though. But I'm not gonna lie, I liked it. Wage alerts. Okay. Okay. Pretty decent feedback on the Blue Sky post. Okay. I am actually a little curious. One thing I really need to do is finish my frickin' or start the playtest stream.
Hmm. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So we need to test the queue system. And then I need to hook it into the unlock system, but this at least is going to tell you why you lost money from employees when they start their shift. Yeah, whatever. Let's see. Cool. I can get behind that. All right. Now, my friends, we have the unlock system. Or the UI for it. So now I got to make the unlock system UI a little bit cleaner, but in my head, that's an easier problem to deal with than what I'm dealing with already. Let's see. So this part I don't quite know how to do yet. Oof. I guess that's what makes it fun. But employees are ready to test for y'all. So on the not y'all on the playtest, but y'all locally here. Excuse you, Dudley. How are you?
So what do I need to do
Just
to
pull.
test? Just buy them?
Just pull. Yeah. Ow. I can give you the unlocked employees completely. I'm sure you're going to run into issues since this is the first external test. Here, let me make sure I turn off the unlocks. And let me switch this. Otherwise, it's going to be a problem to unlock. As met unlock criteria, I'm going to say return. If so this is for you so that you can just use them. I turned off the unlock criteria boolean, but if you turn it back on, you're all set. So we'll see how that works. Ow. So just note, with what I just did, you can, in theory, buy them during the tutorial. Don't do that, please. Assume that the unlock criteria is there. You know what I mean? And if you want to play with it on the employee controller in game scene, if you check the box, the criteria will be re-enabled.
Hang on a second, I wasn't on your screen.
Well, you're fine.
All right, tell me again.
If you wanted to re-enable the unlock criteria, because you just have to presume that it's there. I disabled it for the sake of testing, so you don't have to grind for it. There's a box here, requires unlock criteria. Just check that, and it'll require the criteria. Otherwise, you could, like, in theory, you get an employee during the tutorial, and it'll screw your entire day up. So, okay.
Show me where the unlock criteria is again.
Employee controller.
Okay, I see it. Okay, thank you.
If you check the box, you'll have, they'll require criteria. Otherwise, it doesn't matter. You can just get them. You have to pay for them still at the beginning of their shift, but you don't have to. Yeah. And just give me a quick, run through it, see what you think, see how it feels. The cat is in here too, I believe. You can play an existing save. You don't need to switch saves. Okay. Sure, bunk. Oh. Oh. And then I need to make the crops grow a little earlier. Actually, well, I'm here. Interesting that the plants are still using timers. Did I crash Visual
Is it?
Studio? Yeah. It's not using the clock.
Oh.
Just kind of curious. How you doing, Dudley? I don't actually know where. I guess here. Yeah, 8:30. Cool. So in the newest build, or newest commit rather. Oops, that's important. Plants will grow at 8:15, not 8:30. So when you get down to the hydroponics, when you wake up, they'll just grow if you're sprinting. Nice. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Bye, Dudley. Okay. If I were clever. Yeah, or if you were clever, Dudley. If we were clever, how would we do this? Ow. Okay. So we show the end of day summary. Um, which doesn't do much for me. This is where we start. We fade to black, call blah blah blah. Oh. Okay. Feeling pretty smart. So we call load. Oh, I understand. Hmm. That's rough. It's very interesting. I wonder what I was trying to do there, because that looks really clever and smart. What's one of those things? Not quite sure. I mean, I vibe with this and what I'm trying to do. Oh, hi. Okay. How we doing, bud? You gonna sit? I'm gonna take my mouse back, okay? Cats love the mouse, man. Okay. What did you do here? I'm just curious if this is gonna work. So I have a list of models. Okay. Not the cleanest. It'll get changed out in a minute. But effective. baby. And now I need a new game.
You know what would be a pretty easy, pretty cool thing
So,
to add? A fish tank.
yeah, man, do it.
Uh-huh.
Do it, do it.
Andy would like that too because he loves making fish.
Yeah, I'm
That's like
down.
when-
And you can have different types of aquariums. I need a money sink for decoratives anyway. So,
Mhm.
um,
I like having the alien head thing. I haven't seen that in a long time.
yeah, it's bad.
Yeah, that can be one of the fish.
Yeah, you could put like alien heads on with spinal cords floating around in there.
Yeah, it'd be awesome.
What was that? There's a few films that use that. TV shows.
It's Alana. Hey, what's up, Alana?
Just have the
Yeah,
brain floating around with eyes floating around in it.
I think so.
Mm.
Like
Yeah, that reminds me of Futurama or Fallout New Vegas.
Yes.
Yeah, works for me, Gary. So, talk to you soon, honey. Right. Alright. So. And then the cat can, oops. The cat can look at the, fish. That's my bad, I screwed that up. Alright, let's continue. Game work. My global unlock should not have been pushed. Yeah, in like 45 minutes, maybe a little less. I gotta bounce out for a few. But the game will be in a like, okay, we can test and play, and it's fine. This will get to the playtesters tomorrow, and we'll do a bunch of demo testing. At least I will over the weekend. I'll go pretty hard. Record a bunch of 24/7 streams and rock and roll, yo.
Very cool, very exciting. One of our bigger updates.
Yeah, one of the biggest. I do want to incorporate the cat in the tutorial tomorrow and have the cutscene.
Cool. Yeah, I can definitely help with the cat in the tutorial. There's a thing to set, specific destinations for it and everything. So.
Did you use the pathfinding agent? There's a base class that does all that stuff for you. Yeah?
Yeah.
Nice. Because I use it on the employee and the customers too. So they're all inheriting from that base class. And then you can just call set destination and you're off to the races.
Gotcha. And are you talking about the nav mesh agent, the Unity class? Or is
No.
it something you made?
Something I made, check it out.
Oh, okay.
It doesn't matter because the cat's a little different than some of the other guys. Let me see, customer.
Right now, it just wanders around, and you can set the breaks that it takes and stuff.
So,
But you can also set a destination with a transform for it to go to.
nice. Yeah, the root of the customer is this pathfinding agent, and it's also the root of the employee base.
Pathfinding agent. Okay.
Yeah, and inside of here, he does a few things. He handles path failure and stuff. So you have reached failure, failed failure, speed, and destination. And then he'll path to it. He'll invoke when he gets there. He'll also call you back if he times out or has an invalid path. So it's a small class, but it's super useful because you have, you know, success, failure, etc., etc. You can also disable your mesh or your nav mesh from there, so that you can move the guy around and stuff. Which I assume you have to do for like jumping. I don't know how it works, but
Yeah, I have a function that's doing that.
so
But yours is probably a little cleaner.
I don't know. But it is being used by everything, so we only have to debug that. Which is the nice part. Like, the less parts, or the more centralized the parts, the better life is, just because there's less chance of, you know, having a big bug than having to refactor 3 different scripts.
Yeah.
You have one bug in one
Word.
script, and it's easier for the testers because all the behavior of anything like pathing is going to use that behavior. Like all the robots, they still use, you know, pathfinding agent. So they're basically going, teleporter employee is employee base is pathfinding agent. Move cat. You can't run the cat over, which is good. It'd be funny if he shrieked at you and ran away, but then everybody who's playing their cats are going to be mad. And
Yeah.
oh, come on, computer. Get it together, man. I haven't played through the tutorial since all of these changes, so exciting times. This is like the first gameplay stream. It's only going to be like 20 minutes in what, 2 or 3 days? I gotta have some recordings ready to go so that I can do the dev stream on Twitch and the gameplay stream on Steam. I think that'd be really important to do. Okay. Squeeze me, guys. Squeeze me. Do. Honestly, I don't need this music in the background. We can just play our music. Mm-hmm. Come on.
All right, fantastic. Look, customers can be a bit rough with their products. Grab them, scan them, and drop them in the bin. Don't let them fall on the floor. Wonderful. By the way, you, not everyone you see owns a ship. Some of them prefer the convenience and risk of complete obliteration via teleporter. Teleporters you need to operate. You're going to have to go on down to the teleporter room and help them get out of here before they realise just how stale those snacks were.
Teleporter sales need to be moved up on the display as well. Oh.
Have an aha moment.
Yeah, unfortunately. Okay. Because my unlocked items weren't showing up correctly. So I needed to correct that really fast. It is corrected.
Nice.
So we'll test a little bit. And then, yeah. Yeah, quiet day, man. A quiet day. A lot done, though.
Because people are here to see Randy.
That's true, man.
S-
Without Randy, what do we
Star
got?
of the show,
we
isn't
got
it?
we got nothing.
Yeah.
No controversy, no apologizing.
Oh. Missing a lot.
You know, part of it too is because I've been programming, and programming streams are tough because I get focused on like what I'm writing, and then yeah. It's tricky. But tomorrow's going to basically be an all-day dev stream, or a gameplay stream.
Just keep the circle inside the other circle.
That'll be nice.
All right, mate. Looks like
Good one to record.
more or less under control. Listen, I'm relying on you to keep things running. They said with good behaviour, I can be back at the helm in no time. The station is yours. I mean, you can't exactly leave, but at least now you're not stuck in the gas station. Oh, that reminds me. We've rigged up the station with signage throughout letting you know what needs attention. Under no circumstances are you to go into the hydroponics bay. Seriously, I mean it. Do not go there. It's boring.
You saw that? That was sick.
There's nothing there for you to see. Just empty, really. So, yeah, just
Okay, I'm so stoked about that. That was worth it.
have at it. I'm sure we'll be.
What happened?
Here, look at
I
my.
didn't see it either.
Look at my. I'm gonna share my screen here. It might slow down my stream. Okay. I'm sure I'm due for one after a teleport or two. So. Let's see. You just gotta watch for a second. I have to get more people in my store, unfortunately. But my little unlock thing worked very well.
Can you look up at that sign on the exit there? Okay.
Which one?
Yeah, the one at the door to the fueling thing. I want to see that for a second. Okay. Did we ever fix the localization of that?
Yep.
Okay.
Customers are coming in
Yep.
looking for something cold after a long teleporter queue. And
Here you are, depriving them from
Saw those bug reports about the flashing icons.
Mm-hmm. They're not technically bugs. To be honest with you, I haven't gone through the bug list in a minute because,
this fridge has the ability to do
well,
something
yeah, but
remarkable. Keep cold things cold.
compared to
Drinks and alcohol are now
where we were
available.
before in the severity of what we're doing,
Make
of
sure you keep a
what was
variety
happening?
of products to keep the customers
nothing.
happy.
is nothing. Yeah, let's see if it pops up. Come on, give me an unlock here. Nothing yet. How about you? Are you the magic unlock? I think it's like ship 3 or something. is unlocked. There's one coming up, but basically, the little tooltip area where I tell you when the employees took their wages. I now tell you the unlock thing. I can give you all sorts of information there if we wanted. Nope, none. Boom, 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 boom. Have you two. We do need to put the cat, Sean, in the mini map.
Oh yeah, I can do that right now. Oh, cat icon. Cat.
Well, darn. I'll let you know next time I have a bunch of customers to check out. But yeah, so like when I finished scanning that last customer, I got the little pop-up Cosmic Corn Dogs unlocked, and it was great.
Mm-hmm.
It was
That's awesome.
one of those missing things that, you know what I mean?
Speaking about that, like we talked about this a while ago, but like in the demo, you need to unlock at least one achievement.
Steam explicitly says no achievements,
Oh, okay.
and I don't know. We were talking about that too.
All right.
I don't know, you know.
The store is closed.
We have a bunch of achievements that we need to plug in
Feel you've
that
done
are
a
all
good
here and
job.
ready,
Go ahead and
but-
crash in your bunk.
you know.
I don't remember ever reading that. I take your word for it, but.
No, it's on their, if you go to their demo prep list or something, they tell you achievements in demo. They have a whole section about it. Because I have played plenty of demos where I got achievements, and I feel like, you know, people, who, especially achievement hunters, they go for those. Like,
Well, we should confirm that. We should ask them, QA.
you can, yeah, we can ask the general chat in Discord and get their opinion, but
No, can we just, ask Steam about it?
what do you mean? No, what are they going to say? They're
Oh
not
yeah,
gonna-
just like
they're not going to,
send
You
send
send
him a
chat,
message.
you send messages to him often.
I don't think they're going to reply to you. They're going to say, read the fact where we tell you not to do it. It's not,
They're not like Apple.
I don't know about that, man. But they are not, it's not forbidden. They just recommend not to do it.
Did they give a rationale?
No.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure both of us have played games that have achievements in the demo.
100%.
Yeah.
100%.
All right, well, I'm not gonna
Maybe we
sweat.
can ask ChatGPT.
Yeah, it's not a bad idea. You do it, I've got it open.
You're
Yeah,
right.
sure.
There are games who have demo achievements in the demo. While Steam might not officially recommend it, lots of developers encourage putting achievements in their demo to enhance the gameplay experience. I can beat GPT.
That was a pretty good GPT impression.
Right? I'm a natural.
Okay, it says, Steam recommends disabling achievements for demos. The typical model is to store the progress or flags as shared saves, and then when and if the user upgrades to the full game, you can grant them the corresponding achievements.
Hey, you know that gas doesn't just magically fall.
Stupid, right?
Yeah.
Right?
You're running low. Head to the computer and order some more.
So
You know how to use those by now.
I followed their best practices, but I don't know if they actually are the best practice. You know.
That's fine.
Plus, I have a lot to do today and tomorrow. I feel like that's something we can add come Monday morning, like without much risk. But I want to have.
Let's not do it. Right?
It's up to you guys. We do have achievements. I don't think it'd be too much, you know. But
Yeah, either way, really. I don't have any strong opinions about it.
ideally, the people play our game. Oh, this happened twice now. Look,
What happened? I clicked to wait just when that triggered.
I was able to get rid of my gas, what do you call it, hose, the gas hose. Well, how did you do that, Tony? I have no idea. And now you can't interact with this anymore. Interesting, no? That's the second time that's happened to me. I haven't seen it outside of my an editor, though. It's something new. Anyway, yeah, you can get out of it, but you have to restart if you want to refuel your tanks, which is important. On account of I liked having gas. And I think I triggered it by grabbing the nozzle, grabbing the gas tank, while the ship was still flying. But I gotta see. I'll have repro steps in a minute. Anyway, that was cool. I'm feeling better. Excuse me. If you hit R,
That breaks it.
that's a big one. What is that called? The tool menu or something? Radio. Ooh, do, 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 do.
I'm almost done with the contract with the VR thing.
Cool.
Like you guys to check it out, or at
Yeah.
least you and Guy.
No problem, dude. Give me just a second.
You can do it in the morning. You don't have to send it tonight.
So I'm gonna have to put a log here. Let's fix this because this is a pretty big one. And then I can get back to testing the cool new stuff I made. What's interesting is I believe we had fixed this. This was a bug from before, so we probably changed the name of something. Let's see. And then after this correction, I'm going to have to take off for a little bit, my friends. I'll be back in like 2 hours, though. And, whoops, dang it. I'll be back in like 2 hours, and then I will, I'll be able to help with whatever. So if you want to focus on the cat, Sean, if he's giving you trouble, or otherwise I'll keep working on the employees and the polish and the testing. And I'll get ready for Friday with an intro cinematic. Update the trailer with the new stores. Update the trailer with a couple clips of the cat and the employees, and I'll be happy. Okay. So this is coming from radio menu controller 19. Okay. We actually are checking to see if the player doesn't have a gas pump, and this is a separate type of gas pump. Bet you we updated when we updated the graphics, we changed the name of the interactable. Shoot. Damn it, every time, Tony. Ooh, if I fix a big bug before I go for the night, and turn off the stream, I'll be very happy. Yeah, dev streams, man. I'm excited for a gameplay stream, though. All next week is really going to be gameplay streams. Oh, So, what does my little dude have? Gas delivery pump. Boo, boo. Okay. It's good practice, good convention. Stupid error. Dang it, I just told people to download the demo. And Steam Games demos on Blue Sky is like, great news, I love new demos. And I'm like, oh no, I have a better demo coming on Monday, guys. Okay. Hey, I fixed it.
Woo!
Well, that was a rough bug. Alright, cool. One less thing to worry about, my friends. So, we've got employees, the wage guidance tooltip, the unlock tooltip, some pretty good debug. I feel like we're on the way. We got this guy. Selena's like, the hell? What are you doing? Okay, cool. I'm feeling good. That's right. Yeah, I think we're basically at time to play test.
Alright.
We've fueled enough ships that management has allowed us to expand our docking bay.
So when that triggers, I need to have the
The upgrade.
Computer on the bridge.
I need to have the top right tooltip pop down. But we're good. Yeah. Dang, these guys are not cheap, huh? All right.
Are those button highlights a different color than some of the other screens? Button highlights in the employee screen where you're confirming. Seem to remember that some of the other highlight colors are different.
These ones?
Yeah. Sorry, I'm looking at the screen.
You're fine.
Yeah,
So
even up there, wasn't it different?
maybe, but they're all. So these are all. I made a, what do you call it? There's a name for it. A template that's defined in a constant, so you can change all the colors of the UI. And the idea was eventually you could just reskin it because it's
Yeah.
global. It's like a theme or something. I don't
So it
remember.
isn't.
So Randy probably changed the colors if they're different.
Okay. Well, I mean, the ones they were just looking at, it's hard for me to tell with the video.
They're the same as it's the same as the shop, like the shop interface.
Right.
I'm so happy that this little guy is working though.
Nice. It reminds me of the old 8086 amber monitors.
Yeah.
Green monitors.
He's got like a cool little sound, like a laser sound effect and stuff. It's neat.
That's really cool.
Well, cool, man. Okay, so we are ready for gameplay testing, which is a perfect time for me to pause for a little bit. Unfortunately, I do have to
We've teleported so many
knock out a couple things, but
I'll make sure you push it.
It's
And
available for
hopefully we'll get some time to
over at
test.
the upgrade terminal on the bridge.
yeah, I'll make sure that I
Gotta be
push. Huh?
Some good sound effects with that scanning bot. We need a lot of sound effects.
Have you heard him yet?
No?
Same for the trash bot. Listen to him. Tell me what you think. I put sound effects on everything that I've done.
I turn on the stream audio.
Yeah, it's hard on the stream audio because I mute it. But essentially, there's one for the robot on the trash bot. There's one for the robot, the scanner bot. There's one for the teleporter bot. They all have like a lot of different sound effects. So make sure you have your audio on. This is a global unlock controller template. I'm gonna make a bit more use of this tonight. And then I think tomorrow we have the intro that we wanted to improve, and we have playtesting, right? And then we're just going to balance, and stream. It's essentially my game plan. Find any critical bugs and solve them, like hitting R when you're refueling your gas tank. That's a bad one, which is in the game right now. So don't do that, guys. Then you have to restart, and it's a whole thing. Whole production. Join us in Discord. Wishlist the game. Let's hang out. Sean is there. Eric is there. Everybody's chilling. We're sitting there. We're sipping on that LaCroix, you know, because we're fancy boys. So, that's how we roll. Anyway, it's guilt-free and sugar-free. My friends, I will talk to you a little bit later. I'll be back... I'll be back in a few hours. So, later.
Bye, internet.